So, hey guys, welcome to this very new testimonial video. This is Coach Amitosh from Team ASF, and today we have with us one of my very special friends, one of our, NRI clients, Asmeet with us, telling us her experience with our 10-week ISP, which is our incredibly simple program. So, let's just get started without wasting any time. So, Asmeet, how are you doing today?
Hi, Amitoj. I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great. So, just before we begin and I barrage you with my questions, Asmit, I would like to ask you to introduce yourself to our viewers. So, tell us a little bit about yourself, Asmit. Where are you from? What do you do for work? And how's your life generally like?
Yeah, for sure. So I live in Vancouver, Canada, and for work, I work for the Ministry of Finance, so just for the government here, and I work in HR, and I also am a realtor, so just have that on the side as well. So it's a very busy lifestyle overall. Just recently got married, so life has been hectic to say the least, but it's all good.
Well, I mean, since you decided to reveal on this interview, yes, Asmeet recently got married. And yeah, and she did that while she was with us in the program and losing weight, right? So I really commend her on that. And I would like for you guys to congratulate her in the comments as well. She started on her new journey in life. So, Asmeet, let's just get right into it. So, we met online, you saw our ad on Facebook, and that is how we got chatting, right? So, take us your experience through how you and we got chatting and how you decided to get enrolled with us and start your fitness journey with us, and what were the changes you started seeing after we got on board and started working together.
Yeah, for sure. So I found you online and I was skeptical. I was hesitant. I'm not gonna lie, just because, when you see something online, you don't know how much to trust and whether the results would actually happen, whether, you will start to see changes. So I was hesitant, but I decided to give it a shot, just, reading and watching reviews. But I'm very, very glad that I did because I had gone through a few different programs in the past, and it's really hard to sort of stay motivated and stay on top of it. But the way the program is laid out, it was so smooth. And just the fact that I had you to speak to, I had the team, it just was a very smooth journey. And look, we're here now. I know we discussed this in the beginning, what the goals were, and I'm so happy that I actually met my fitness goals.
Amazing, amazing. Thank you so much for your kind words, Asmeet. I mean, yes, we are here now and we are about 8 kilos lighter. I mean, probably we'll flash your before and after pictures right here. So, Asmeet, I mean, it's really amazing that we got started. You were a little skeptical to begin with, and you were like, is this going to work? I mean, a lot of people, like, since we are serving clients who are NRIs just like you, they're like, oh, there's this big gap. How will you understand and everything? And then, we kind of have this session wherein we talk you kind of out of it and then we calm you down. We tell you, how it is all going to be laid out. And you also mentioned that you had earlier been into programs and they hadn't worked out for you. So that gave you all the more reasons to be skeptical. So tell me, Asmeet,
Mhm.
what was it that differentiated our ISP program from all the other programs that you had experienced in the past? What did you like most about it?
I just think overall, the fact that it was very detailed, the fact that I had someone to speak to if I had any questions, I wasn't sort of ignored. Because the previous diet plans that I had tried, when I like they would give me the plan and then not be in touch with me for a week or so until I got my new plan for the week. So I didn't see that at all. It was so nice to connect with the team, connect with yourself, just whenever I had questions. And I felt like it was very catered to my specific needs. So I'm a vegetarian, and being in Canada and being a vegetarian, it's not the easiest. So I just think, like, you asked and we went through all this, like what was my lifestyle, what kind of diet I'm on currently, and just catered to that. So that was really nice. And you made it seem possible. Because a lot of times, as I mentioned, like, being a vegetarian, a lot of the diet plans involve a lot of protein, chicken, things like that. So um I just think, the mentorship part of it really made this possible.
Great. Thank you so much. I remember one of our earlier conversations when you were like, listen, I am a vegetarian, and where I live, I mean, everybody is all about protein and everybody is all about, supplements and animal meat products. And I remember telling you that, I mean, at the very place that you live at, you don't even have an idea about how many alternative vegetarian options exist. And I'm
Hmm.
sure that now that we are well aware of that, because as people, even as a coach, I get a lot of clients who tell me that a certain thing isn't possible because the mainstream narrative makes it seem like it is impossible. But when you just kind
Right.
of scratch the surface and get deeper, into other avenues of fitness, you realize that there's so much you were missing out on, right?
That's
So tell me, Asmeet, how many days did you work out? I remember you telling me that in our initial call that, listen, I'm really busy. So please don't make me work out for 6, 7 days. I can definitely not do that. And you remember that conversation? And then you also
I
said
do.
vegetarian. So how are we
Yeah.
going to make everything work? So tell me, how are your workout structured and how are they different from what you were expecting them to be before you got enrolled?
Mhm. Yeah, so what I was expecting in the beginning was, as you mentioned, like I would have to work out, at least 5 to 6 days a week, and then it would be very like, same schedule every day. And that's something that I can't always do. So I've been just doing the 3 to 4 days a week, and some of my workouts are even sometimes 20 minutes long. And you would think that that wouldn't really help you get to your goals, but it's just been so smooth. I did those 20-minute workouts certain days, and then certain days I actually had the time and willingness to do like hour workouts.
Mhm.
So it's good. It didn't really break my schedule. I mean, 3 to 4 days is exactly what I was targeting, and that's the plan that you put me on.
Great, great. So you've also, told me that, you've tried going into the gym earlier. So this quintessential approach wherein, like I always say that, social media is very, very informative, but it is also very misleading when it actually comes to, telling people what they need to do. Because, we are in a day and age of information, but people have barrage of information. There's veganism, there's carnivore, there's XYZ workout regimes. But when we get to the essence of it, most people who are looking to get back their fitness, you know, just being consistent and working out even 3 days a week can do the trick. And, Asmeet is a living testament of that. So, Asmeet, you said that it is different from the approaches that you tried earlier, right? So, how was it different from like, going to a quintessential gym per se, which is something I believe you've also tried in the past, right?
Yeah, I have. And I think the thing that was different for me is that I could do those workouts at home because, like I mentioned, like I didn't always have the time to get to the gym. And just with a busy lifestyle that we have here, it was just nice to know the workouts and to be very flexible with my schedule. So I really like that. And just the fact that I didn't have to do it every single day. So
That was a relief.
just cool. Yeah, it was. And overall, because the program is so flexible, it actually made it seem possible. Because I know a lot of the other diet plans, when you put your target weight and how many days you have, it makes it sound like it's completely impossible. So I really like that about the program here.
Great. I know, I mean, a lot of people tell me this, especially people who work with us who are living abroad, that we have these apps and you put in stuff, right? And it all seems like a full-fledged thesis coming out, and then, it makes you feel flabbergasted. You're like, shit, I'm bamboozled. I don't even have any idea on how I have to do it, right? And I remember that, when once we started working with people who live abroad, we made it a very conscious effort to have a very personalized connect with people because that is what people are looking at, especially in the times when they are skeptical or they're feeling overwhelmed. That is when they need someone who can tell them that, listen, it's not all that hard, right?
Mm.
And the fact that you proved it by getting the results, that is just a matter of immense happiness for us. So, Asmeet, I mean, it has been a good journey so far. We're about 8 kgs lighter. So, what are your future plans with fitness? How do we take this forward now?
I would continue since I've gotten here and I know I could do it. I would just love to continue, losing a few more kilograms off the plate. Um, yeah, I think that I would like to stick to losing some more weight.
Great, that's great. And we are surely going to help you out with that. I mean, I know that we've built this amazing relationship and we're going to be continuing it at least for another 10 years. And I'll make sure that we give you the full-fledged look that we had discussed before you told me that you're about to get married and, this is the fitness level you're aiming at. So we're almost there. We now just need to get ahead and don't worry, we'll definitely make you do it while you enjoy all the shadi ka khana that and going out and enjoying the time in your newfound avenue in life, right? So, Asmeet,
Yeah.
my final question to you is going to be like, there are a lot of people just like you, right? They're living abroad, they need help with their fitness, right? They're probably watching this video as well. They are planning to get started, but something is holding them back, just like how your skepticism was holding you back. So, what would you say to
Mhm.
busy working professionals like yourself who are living abroad, but they're holding themselves because of stuff like, the lack of knowledge, or they're having busy schedules, or they just don't know what to do. So anything you would like to tell them in regards to our ISP program?
Yeah, for sure. So, as much as we all know this, like fitness is so, so important. And especially people that live here, Canada, States, wherever, life is busy out here. And we kind of put it to the side, just our health. And it's going to cost us so much more down the line. So it's better to make time for it now. It is possible. This program makes it so doable. The fact that there's constant follow-ups, there's communication with yourself and the team, like you guys made this possible for me. So I would just like to say, for whoever's double-minded about it, give it a shot. You're not going to regret it. Whatever your goals are, they are achievable, so just get right into it.
Thank you. Thank you so much for your kind words. And thank you so much, Asmeet, for doing this. So, guys, as you saw it, this is a girl herself, who has embarked on a new journey of fitness. And I'm glad that she's decided to continue with us. And now we'll make sure that we get her to the next level because now she started to enjoy it. All the skepticism is gone. So I would just say, guys, that this concludes our testimonial interview for now. I would like to thank you, Asmeet, for showing up, for taking out time from your busy schedule. I know it has been really, really hectic for you. And I wish you all the best. And since you're going to be with us in the interim, I'm going to be making sure that you crush all your fitness goals and you maintain all the progress that you've had so far. So, guys, yes, this is it from my end for today. And I seriously hope that you guys received some value out of this. And most importantly, you got motivated to get started on your fitness journey with us, not next month or day after or tomorrow, but today itself. So I'm going to be back with another testimonial video very, very soon. And we will make sure that we here at ASF help you achieve your fitness goals in a quick, rightful, and sustainable manner. So I'll soon be back with another testimonial. Until then, this is Coach Amitoj, the founder and head coach at ASF, right? Saying bye bye to you. Bye bye, Asmeet, and thank you for doing this.
I am Toj. Thank you.
Great.